We had a front row seat to a track shutdown at Space Mountain. For those who don't know, Space Mountain and Walt Disney World consist of two separate ride tracks, so it's essentially two coasters in the same building. We had a lightning lane for the attraction, so we got to go straight to the front of the queue. So we got all the way to the point where we were the very next to board. We've been assigned to rows, and we are standing right behind the loading gate, and we're waiting to be released onto our roller coaster train. So in this shot, I've got a chest mount, right? I'm wearing this, planning to use it for some POV footage for the ride, but there's this beeping sound that starts, and there's a podium there for the cast members, and they've got controls and what I assume are stop and go buttons and indicator lights. As you can see, cast members on the phone now at this point. The train's not getting released. We got these people sitting here waiting to go. There's some moving around, and finally the cast member gets word from somebody else who I assume is a more senior cast member, and she starts unloading the train. So these unfortunate souls who'd been loaded on the ride vehicle are all ready to go. They're sitting in their train, and then they get disembarked back into the queue. At this point, I'm thinking there's maybe an issue with this particular ride vehicle, and they're going to pull up a new train and swap it out. But nope, everybody in this part of the queue starts leaving. So right there you heard the cast member say, "Remember your number." He's referring to the seat number that we had been assigned by the cast member right before we were supposed to board the ride. And then we get waved down a back hallway that goes between the two tracks for the ride. While all that's going on, we hear an announcement that there's going to be delays for the wait time to get on the ride, so we just barely missed getting our wait time extended quite a bit. Since we were at the very front, we got moved to the other queue and put at the very front of the other line. Now, I don't know if this is accurate, but we heard that this had something to do with some sort of a pressure gauge or other gauge somewhere, that it wasn't acting the way the cast members were expecting, and out of an abundance of caution, they swapped us over to the other track. So kudos to the cast members for making the decisions they needed to in order to keep everyone safe and handling everything as professionally as they did. After that, we boarded the ride and everything proceeded as usual. We hope you had as much fun watching this video as we did making it. If you like videos about travel, we're going to have a lot more coming your way. Please like and subscribe. This is Dustin with Places, Plates, and Points. We'll see you next time.